Now, once I'm at the laser cutter computer, what I can do is I can turn it on, both the upper laser and the lower fan, and then I'm going to turn on the computer and click on DigiLab right here. This opens up the laser cutter software. Once your laser cutter is turned on and you open up the software, I've got my material here and I'm going to put it into the center of the laser cutter. I'm going to come up to this import button and click on the capture. What capture does is it takes a picture of your media that you put inside the laser cutter. Now, depending on the thickness of your media, sometimes you have to focus the laser, which you can see in one of the other videos on this page. Now, this doesn't create a perfect video, but it gives you a general idea of where your project is. What I need to do next is click on Import the file. So this is the file that I made in tinkercad. So I'm going to go up to Import and then click File. Click here to find the file. Now, if you remember, I saved it under the eLab share folder in the projects. So I click on eLab, eLab projects, and then it was Practice Laser Cut V3. And then continue. So it imports it always to the upper left-hand corner, but I need to click on it and drag it down, maybe like right here. I don't want to waste this whole thing, so I'm going to put it in the upper left-hand corner. Actually, now that I think about it, I actually want two different designs so I can make multiple keychains for both my backpacks. So I'm going to go up here to Auto Array, and maybe I'll even make 4. All right, so now I can have 4 different keychains. And I need to select my material next. And this is definitely not birch plywood, so I'm going to click on, well, my material is not in here, so I'm going to click on cardboard because it's similar to cardboard. And then if I click on my design, what I can do is I can change the settings. So over here, you have the option to cut or score. If you choose cut, it's going to go all the way through the cardboard. If you choose score, it's only going to go partially. So what I'm going to do to show you the difference is the upper 2, I'm going to do cut, and the lower 2, I'm going to do score. Oh, I just found out I can't do that. So I have to cut all of them or score all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all of them. Now over here, your heat, your speed, and your depth. The heat is how much power the laser is putting onto the material. So normally it does the settings automatically based on what you put in. So if you choose something else, like birch plywood, it might turn up this heat a little bit more. The speed is how fast the laser moves, and the depth is pretty much only when you only need to use that when you're doing sport. I'm going to have it go 1 pass because I think it'll cut through in 1 pass. So then I click the start button. And these are all the different files that I'm going to have cut. So this is the first one here, this is the second one, this is the third one, and this is the fourth one. So then I'm going to click Send to the Cutter. It's processing the job. And then when you go over to the laser cutter, there's 3 different buttons you have to push. It's touch screen, 3 check marks, and then hit the blue button twice. And then you wait for your job to finish. Make sure you watch your job to make sure it doesn't catch on fire.